What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost. I'm coming to you from inside my car. You know what's crazy? I'm in a Benz, a C, I think it's a 250. This car actually fits my body. Like, I actually look big inside it. But anyways, I'm dropping this video today to speak on when your idols become your rivals. I recently went through, I've actually been going through a lot lately. I've been going through a lot of BS with just people, you know, bad business deals, deals gone bad, you know, a couple things hit the fan. But year one of my authority, I was able to do $2.2 million. And I caught a lot of heat on Facebook from it, because, you know, I got, you know, certain people that don't like me, and it'd be weird to be always big ass men. I mean, they be like huge. They be having issues with me. I don't understand that. Like, I'm little. But I caught a lot of heat from, well, it wasn't even heat, you know, just trolls, people trolling me on Facebook and everything else over this whole $2 million that I made. They're like, oh, how'd you do it with 2 trucks? I mean, anybody can do it with 2 trucks if you're smart. The thing is, I was able to figure out a glitch and figure out a loophole in trucking that, you know, was going to excel me to the next level. And with that, you know, with that glitch and that loophole, it came with taking risks. I took a huge risk by doing it. And I mean, I can't say that I am upset about the risk that I took, because I benefited from the, you know, from it. Shoot, I got, what, 4 trucks and a bunch of equipment out of it. So I can't be upset about it. I can't be upset with, you know, all the BS that I'm going through now because of it. But what I can, I mean, I can be upset about a situation I went through this week where, because of all the heat and stuff that I'm going through right now, they froze up my ability to fund, and they suspended one of my corporations until, you know, all this heat dies down. So, you know, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it right now. I gotta wait till all the legal proceedings are done, then I can speak on it. But it's just crazy to me, because I'm always, like, I'm the type of guy where I like to stay ahead of the BS. You know, that's the thing about me. I've said it before in my videos. I know how to deal with shit without stepping in it. So the thing is, I got hit with the situation where I reached out to my best friend. And mind you, this is the same best friend that when his truck went down and he needed 12 G's to fix his truck, I threw him the keys to my truck and was like, go make your money, just pay my fixed costs on the truck, and it is what it is. I don't care, you know, because I'm that type of guy. And I went to Mexico. I went on vacation, and I threw him the keys to my truck. When he first started his authority, I brokered loads to him that, you know, that he just needed help. And I helped him. He basically piggybacked off my company, piggybacked off my brokerage, and, you know, we made it happen. We got him to the next level in trucking. And then, you know, it came to a situation where I got hit this week with some bad news, and I'm just sitting there like, I wasn't in panic mode, but I'm in like, okay, well, let me, you know, pull the round table together and let me see, you know, who's really fucking with me through this, the situation I'm going through. And I realized, like, when I reached out to him and I told him, you know, what was going on, and I told him, like, I really don't care too much about my 2 trucks that I have on the road. because at the end of the day, I can always lease them on to another company. My other 2 trucks, which I can't find drivers. Well, one of them's running. It's a white International. I can't find a driver for it because drivers ain't shit. And then the other one, it's the blue International with the blown max force. I'm gonna put an engine in there, but I'm taking my time on that truck. And then, I got my 2 Freightliners, which are on the road. And the thing is about all this is like, I reached out to him, to my best friend, and I told him, look, with the new situation that I got going on, all my stuff's frozen. My company, is suspended right now until, all this blows over. I'm gonna need some help. I might need to do what we did for you when you first got your authority. And he turned around and told me, no, he's not gonna do that. And he turned the other cheek. And like I told him, it is what it is, because he went on to go on this long tangent about the situation. And like I told him, it's all good, because what's understood doesn't need to be explained. And like I told him, I understand it. It is what it is. It's business at the end of the day. And it's just crazy to me because it just seems like with this situation and a situation that happened, maybe a few months ago with him and an owner-op that I have, it just really made me think like, damn. I got to talking to my mom about it. She was just like, you got to watch out because you got a lot of people that you help put on that envy you, that want to see you fail. And now that you're in a position where you possibly could fail, that gives them ammunition to be like, well, they want to be top dog. Everybody wants to be top dog, wants to be on top of the hill, or have clout to say that, they got a big ass fleet and they got this and they got that. But it's like the BS that's come from that, to me, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth the clout. But for me, when it comes to friendships, especially people that ate at your table, slept on your couch, actually was in your life, like, thick, for them to turn the other cheek, it's just like, I don't understand it. I've never been that type of guy. I never lived in this type of era where, like, for me, it's death before dishonor. And when it comes to loyalty, I was always taught if this is my homie and this is somebody that, I consider as fam, then, I'm going to go to war for this dude. But I realize in life, you might be willing to go to war for people, but people ain't willing to go to war for you. And that's just real. And I've learned that through, being in fucked up relationships and a whole bunch of fucked up friendships. And it's just crazy to me how, just this whole situation, I look at it and I just sit back and laugh. Because at the end of the day, when you go through hard times, that's when you really realize who's in your corner and who's not. And I realized that, like, there's not too many people in my corner. It's a lot of people that, that root for me. It's people that want to see me do good, but they don't want to see me do better than them. But in the end of the day, we all in the same boat together. We're all in this same big-ass rat race together. So it's just crazy to me how, somebody that I was that close to, I threw the keys to my own truck and you drove it all around the country to make money to get you back on your feet. Wasn't willing to help me if I truly need you to keep me afloat and keep me, A1. And I respect it because at the end of the day, I got this tattoo on my shoulder. It says strong ones stand alone. And I realized, like, throughout this whole journey and this whole process of being a business owner, only the strongest ones will stand alone. You don't need a group. You don't need a bunch of people. Only thing you need to do, because I got to a point where, I felt like that was it. Kind of got discouraged. And then I thought to myself, fuck that. I'm not about to get discouraged. I looked at my equipment and realized, like, I got paid off equipment. Like, why am I upset? Why am I mad? At the end of the day, I don't owe nothing to nobody. So, it is what it is. And that was like a little bit of motivation that I turned back and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just get through this. I'm going to push through it. I'm going to push my trucks. We just going to make our money and we going to continue to move. And at the end of the day, we'll get to where we need to be. But I'm dropping this video to just tell y'all, like, at the end of the day, your idols will become your rivals. You know, I had people looking up to me and I put people on and they became my biggest rivals. And it's just crazy to me because it's just like, wow, like, I never would see it like that, you know? There's enough money, there's enough going on in this industry for everybody to eat. Everybody can eat. You just gotta know how. But it takes one person to show you. But like they say, don't bite the hand that feeds you. I mean, it is what it is. He'll need me before I need him. And I mean, it is what it is. But on that note, I'm about to sign out almost to my house, like down the street. So love, peace, prosperity, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.